Of all the VR sword fighting games out there, Battle Talent was always the one with the most gumption. Basically, of all the big VR sword fighting games, Battle Talent came out most recently, so it has a ton of VR weapon physics and capabilities that got it pushed into my face last year, and looking back on that video, I cannot believe that was a year ago already.
Oh my god, you can load the sword into the crossbow.
Because Battle Talent still feels like the new kid on the block, and so last month when I got a message from Battle Talent's developers asking to sponsor a video from me, I thought, fantastic. I already played the game, so nobody can accuse me of not giving my honest opinion, even though it says literally right here in the contract that I have to, because my honest opinion is in that video too. Unsponsored.
If you grab and pull some fragile enemies, you can tear them apart.
And the update in question is multiplayer.
I'm gonna hold it by his ears, you kill him.
Okay. Oh, I can't believe this has worked.
So I said yes, thank you Battle Talent, and I voluntold Corey to come join me all the way from his new apartment in Japan, and it was easily the most insane hour and a half I've ever spent in VR.
I have a shotgun, and I'm going to kill Kratos.
Multiplayer, in its current experimental form, takes place across 3 stages, 2 game modes, and your living room, which is where things get really insane, but I'll get to that.
I'm sure this is quite the shocking visual for everyone involved, so, I'm just gonna let this marinate.
And to my genuine shock, we were joined by 4 other people within 5 minutes of starting a lobby.
I don't think you can make it a private lobby. There must be so many people playing this game if we've already had 4 people join in the first like 5 minutes. That's
Apparently,
nuts.
I can use the cool fly powers again if I kill people.
Well, I mean, there's a guy right over there. Don't kill me!
Most VR games, on a good day, have 3 players, a bot, and someone's cat who crawled inside their headset to fall asleep. Thank you for the demonstration, Dimitri. Good boy. And I really didn't understand it at first because multiplayer is mostly just a sandbox right now.
Yeah, I think you gotta touch that. Oh yeah, you're readied up. Whoever Oliver is, there we go.
But apparently, they've added quite a few things to the game over the past year I've been away, because I do not remember this.
Oh.
And I do remember seeing this weapon in the trailer, but I never got to use it, and it is possibly the best weapon to use in VR ever.
Oh, how do you get this in adventure mode?
We had so many strange weapons to mess around with, and even in just a sandbox and a horde-ish type mode, the things you can do are incredible.
No, I just saved your life. There's one more. Here, I'll grab him this time. Hang on. There you go. Get him.
Stable multiplayer in a physics-based VR game makes everything feel so real. You collide with other players, you trip up enemies, and the enemy's physics collides with other players. People love to hype up VR for making it feel like other people across the world from you are standing right in front of you, but when your hands pass through them, I don't know, I never got that impression. It's still a representation, but just getting that little bit of feedback in this game made it feel like Corey was in the room with me and he's on the other side of the Pacific Ocean.
Do you think me having 230 ping is a detriment?
No, I think it's a benefit. It puts you into slow motion.
It's a weird feeling that I can't really capture on video.
Was that bristly?
And when this comes to the other game modes in Battle Talent, it will be a banner day for VR, because they made the single player into both a roguelike and a legit campaign.
Battle and refine yourself in high difficulty randomly generated dungeons. But this is the adventure mode with skills. I thought this had the dungeons. Fight with the goal of defeating the ultimate powerful boss at the end of the dungeon. Oh, I know what this is.
And I will always prefer an intentional experience, but for the roguelike savages who constantly yell at me for not clearing Ancient Dungeon in 5 minutes, they have an entire roguelike in this game, with perks and stat tracking and vendors.
Fastest clear? They track fastest clear? Oh, I'm so gonna get on this leaderboard. Demon Tablet? Is Plinko. It's Demon Plinko. Hell yeah, I want to play Demon Plinko. So I just... Oh! I won! I won first try. Go again, go again, go again. I'm using my gambling winnings to buy a gun. I'm realizing that right now. I'm buying a gun in a dark alleyway from a strange hooded man.
That's just in the game now, in addition to the original single player. And it has checkpoints too, so in terms of VR roguelikes, it's actually pretty easy to get into. But if they ever make it so I can do those modes with Corey, with the level of interactivity they have in multiplayer, that would be almost as wild as this.
That's so weird. What the hell? Oh, everything over here is a giant docks. I cannot look this way.
The Quest 3 has color pass-through, and so I guess Battle Talent decided it was important to make use of that, because on Quest 3, and Quest 3 only, using that pass-through and the Oculus Guardian that can detect real-world objects' heights,
My sword is actually leaning against my guitar.
they can place goblins in your room for you to butcher on your desk.
Yeah, I think this pretty much speaks for itself.
It's really hard to record because it only works on the standalone version of the game. I can't run this through my PC. But if Corey was physically here with a headset and didn't move 8,000 miles away like a psychopath, we could play multiplayer and my headset would overlay his character onto his actual visible self in front of me. At which point, this is no longer a game. There are much broader technological and philosophical applications for this, but of course the first iteration of this technology that my smooth brain is seeing is making goblins run around my office.
So big! They're so big!
I had no idea the extent to which Battle Talent was cooking over there, but I am now firmly paying attention to whatever they're doing next because this is wild.
Corey, look at this thing! Look at this thing!
Oh my god.
Isn't that sick?
Oh, the fuck?
That's so sick!
So thank you again, Battle Talent. Thank you, whoever is watching this, for making devs want to sponsor me. I'm forever grateful to you specifically.
How long did you charge it up to like punch through a skeleton?
That much, however much that was.
I hope you got a chuckle out of it somewhere along the way. I will link both Battle Talent's Steam page and Quest Store pages in the description of this video if you're interested. But other than that, that's all I did this week.
This is quality. You should accept that sponsorship.
Yeah, I think I will.
I've been your host, John Goblin. I hope something good happens to you today. I seriously do.
Ooh, boss time.
And now it is time for the weekly tradition where we all sit around the shiny radioactive orbs of gray matter to see what stupid things their divine will forces me to say. It's a hobbit. Man, I don't know where Spastic Ninja went, but Napastic Sinja seems to be a new addition here, a new person. That's great. In Argentina, Tom Harry, $4 nerd trademark. MollyMan332. Now, I'm not having a curse of it. I am the curse. Yeah, you are the curse, because look at that. 2 people joined as soon as you said something. Twice the pride, double the fall. Oh my god, it's Spastic Ninja. And last but not least, Cuddle Monkey. If you're seeing this, happy 12th anniversary from Caldera. I don't know what any of this is. This has never happened before, so if this is what I think is happening, this was Caldera's idea. That's never been done before. I have no clue what this is other than that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Goodbye.
What is that? Wait, what is this?
Was what?
Is this a wand?
Where?
The thing with the crab claw at the end.
Oh, the staff of crabs. It gives the caster crabs.